Hi, my name is Sharon Cass and I'm the Brand Education Manager for Skin Brands. Today I'm going to be demonstrating our LightFusion photofacial treatment. The LightFusion photofacial uses clinically proven natural wavelengths of light to stimulate the skin's own repair and regenerative processes. We work with two wavelengths of light, natural red visible light and near-infrared light. These have many effects on the skin, including collagen, elastin and hyaluronic acid production. It helps to hydrate and soothe and heal the skin and is also proven to help with hyperpigmentation. So we can use the LightFusion photofacial for a whole range of different skin types, from very sensitive and fragile skins through to helping improve photo damage and uneven skin tone. So the unique thing about our LightFusion photofacial is the LightFusion device. LED treatments are a long-standing and well-proven treatment within the aesthetic practice. But LightFusion takes the next generation of technologies and we are now able to deliver light in a new and innovative way. The LightFusion has 3 pads that fit directly onto the skin and they deliver both wavelengths of light simultaneously. This has many benefits for the practitioner and also to the client. It reduces the time of the treatment, it makes it more cost effective and gives more visible results to the patient immediately. We attach the pads directly to the skin over the top of a proprietary hydrogel mask, and these are fixed in place for just 10 minutes. We then, because the skin is very receptive, are able to continue with our normal treatments, applying our normal products and completing the service with masks, serums and infusions to really boost the treatment and boost the results. But this is a totally unique way of doing LED therapy and is probably one of the most comfortable and relaxing ways for the client to receive the treatment. So the beginning of each LightFusion photofacial treatment is to thoroughly cleanse the skin and make sure that it's prepared to receive both the other products we're going to use and also the light therapy itself. So with the skin prepared, we're now ready to apply our LightFusion device. The crucial and unique step to our LightFusion photofacial is the use of our hydrogel mask. This must be applied before the LightFusion device is laid on the skin, and it helps to increase the effects, the immediate hydration and rejuvenation of the skin, and helps to diffuse the light wavelengths onto the skin surface. It's also been specifically designed to work with the LightFusion device as it allows the light wavelengths to pass through it. We're going to remove the 2-part mask from the casing, and you will see that it has a plastic sheeting on both sides of the mask. So you can apply this mask in one of 2 ways. You can either remove one side of the plastic and apply it to the skin thus, although I find that makes a slight sort of crinkling sensation for the client. So I prefer to remove the mask from both sides of the plastic, and then I can apply it directly to the skin without the client feeling the plastic on against their skin. Either way is fine. The mask is fairly robust and comes in 2 sections. It's cooling and soothing. So it has skin hydration and skin benefits in its own right, plus it will maximise the effects of your LightFusion treatment. If you want to keep it on its plastic backing, and find that easier, either way is right, or a bit less folding, but I just think this is a slightly nicer experience for the client. and it fits perfectly around the contours of the face. What we will do now is just blot the surface of the mask so that there's less residual actives on the surface, and that will allow our LightFusion device to sit more soundly on the skin. And this will ensure less movement of the device once you've applied it. So I just want to take a moment to talk about the LightFusion device itself. As you can see here on the trolley, the first thing comparative to normal LED systems is how compact the device is and how portable it is. We have our power panel here, which will have a display that will count down the much shorter 10-minute treatment time than usual phototherapy treatments. And then we have our 3 facial treatment pads. Because of the design of these pads, they can also be utilised on areas such as neck and décolleté, so they've been very well designed to be quite adaptable for different treatment areas. You'll see that they are shaped to sit around the face, and these mustn't be flexed or pulled back in the opposite direction, because they house your very powerful LED lights there. To attach our face panels, we have our flexible attachment pads which come with the machine, and you'll see that when you buy your initial device, you will receive 20 hydrogel masks and also a home care sachet of sleep recovery cream, which will maximise the treatment effects for the client after they've left your treatment room. The device itself has a power supply, and the power supply is actually able to be plugged in anywhere in the world, and this does detach and attach to the device. The treatment pads themselves are permanently attached to the device and are not removable, and should be sort of left attached to the device as such. When we switch on our device, the LightFusion will go through a self-testing phase, and once it's done all of its self-testing, you'll hear a buzzer and it will start to count down. You can see the timing very clearly displayed, shining through the panel device there. And then we have our light LED that is now simultaneously emitting both our visible red light wavelength and our near infrared wavelength. So we'll start the treatment again, and this time apply it to our client's facial area. We take each individual pad and we apply it to the facial treatment area. And then we secure each pad in place with our adjustable straps. Having the device adjust in this way allows us to treat varying treatment areas like neck and décolleté, and it also allows us to adapt the treatment to different size faces and shaped faces. Once the device is in place, we just check with our client that that feels comfortable. And we'll now start the timer. It will go through its self-testing phase initially. We'll hear the buzzer. And then it will start to count down. So we're now nearly at the end of our treatment time. We have around 15 seconds of the treatment time left to go. And so I'm just going to wait with my client. I usually let them know that their treatment is about to come to an end. And you'll see a very low but audible beep that will allow us to know the treatment is finished. And now the device will be ready and set to do the next treatment. And we'll just gently remove the pads. These pads don't cover the entire treatment area, so they're less claustrophobic than normal LED treatments. We don't need the LED light to cover everywhere on the face because we get secondary effects from LED light, and so the central panels of the face will be equally treated. At the end of our treatment, what we will do is just wipe over the pad itself with a mild alcohol wipe. We won't use anything with oils or creams or anything like that to clean the pads, and that will just keep them nice and hygienic for the next client. We're going to remove our hydrogel mask from the client's skin. And you can see how hydrated Amanda is. And I'm just going to massage in the last of those extracts and hydration ingredients to make sure that Amanda gets the full benefit of her hydrogel mask. Following her LightFusion photofacial, I'm going to give Amanda her complimentary sachet of the LightFusion Sleep Recovery Cream. She would utilise this either as a mask or massage in a smaller amount and sleep for probably enough for the next 2 to 3 evenings. This will ensure that the barrier function of the skin is continually repaired, and therefore she'll benefit more dramatically from the increased hydration that the LED phototherapy will deliver. Well, if the client likes that product, then they can purchase a full size, or they can literally use their sachet each time they come for their treatment.